Oh hey, yet another skateboard video from my comedy channel. Deal with it. My fat ass hates walking, so I think it's time to build a cruiser board. A lot of you guys that actually know me know I travel a lot. I'm always in Chicago for work or for comedy, go to New York a lot, been going to Baltimore, all over Pennsylvania. And I'm gonna start heading out west, and I've always wanted to ride my skateboard as a way of transportation. Last time I went to Chicago, I took my regular deck, my 8.25 with my 54mm wheels, and it did okay, but I kept eating shit every time I hit a crack. Now, it was fun for skate parks when I was there, but I wanted something I could just get on, not worry about, and just rip. Plus, I live in Pittsburgh. Everything here looks like the crater of the moon. Some of the potholes are bigger than my dog. And I think it'd be cool to have something I could just go ride around town, maybe go grab lunch, go grab a coffee on, not have to worry about it. Also, I'm bad with money, and I thought it'd be really cool to buy a 1980s looking project. By the way, I apologize if my lips are like hot pink or turning white. I decided to get the two hottest wings at the local restaurant, and now it feels like Freddy Krueger and Wolverine are 69ing in my stomach. All of these parts were purchased from a skate shop. Aside from the Dodo Bushings, I ordered them online a long time ago. I've had them in my toolbox, and I need them to support my chubby self as I roll around town. The deck, the rails, the grip tape I got from One Up in Pittsburgh. I love that shop. It's fantastic. Everybody there is super cool, super kind. And the rest of the components I actually bought impulsively at Uprise in Chicago. I'm always in Chicago. Decided to stop in there and check it out. Was originally just gonna go pick up some like trucks and see what kind of wheels they had, and I ended up picking up risers, bolts, and bearings while I was there. So support your local skate shop or support one wherever you go. I'm kind of spending time between the two cities, but it worked out. Looks like I got a full ride now. Well, it worked out for everybody but my wallet. I made it rain on them hoes. Man, my mustache looks like shit, huh? You see anything up my nose? Pardon my glasses, my Italian skin likes to grease them up. So here's what we're working with. Picked up a Jeff Kendal reissue from Santa Cruz. It looks pretty cool. I've always wanted a shape deck, and now that I got back into it and have a big boy job, that's what I purchased. I actually got this one on sale. It was a pretty good deal over there at One Up. It's 9.75, I think, and it kind of tapers. So it's closer to 9 up where the wheels are gonna go. So this will be pretty sweet. I'm hoping I can like carve some bowls and stuff, and get some quality coffees with it. Also picked up the Slimline Santa Cruz rails. Cruiser, I'm really not gonna be trying to do like slappy slides and curbs and stuff, but hey, maybe I will. I just want to protect it because that's a cool graphic. Mop grip tape, I like that. I tried DGK grip tape on my last skateboard. I like the DGK decks. That grip tape sucks, so we're back to the good old classic, what I like. We tried Ace trucks here. We're gonna try Aces this time. So I wanted to try these. Everybody online said they're super surfy feeling and they can turn like crazy. I figured because this deck's something I'm gonna ride around for transportation, I wanna turn on a dime. These are the classics, they call them, the old ones. These are a pretty good deal, like 44 bucks from Uprise when I was out there. Seems super light. I'm looking forward to trying them out. They always come with super soft bushings. Their whole thing is like loose trucks save lives. Here's the thing, dude. I'm 400 pounds, man. Everything's a loose truck. I'd probably blow them out in a heartbeat. I always keep a couple of these on deck. I blow out bushings. The Dodo Blacks, they're 101A. Yeah, they should hold up. I'm gonna see if they fit. I think they're for more independent trucks, but I think I read these are actually based on an independent stage 3 mold. Tell me in the comments if I'm wrong. I'm still learning all this stuff. Just some Shorty's hardware. Got these Krooked riser pads here, 1/4 inch, so 1 1/4 bolts, bones reds, the good old standard way to go. Nothing really special there. And then I got slime balls. So originally I was thinking about going with OJs. They look sick, and they're supposed to ride pretty soft, but these look like they would fit the style of the board more. I think that the OJs would kind of poke over, and I've seen a lot of people chunk them up online. Plus, everything I was like looking at and reading and watching on YouTube was saying you can still kind of use these at the park. Like they're 78A and 60mm. They're not going to slide like crazy, probably not at all, but they're a little bit more usable. And plus, they won't poke out. Pretty cool design. I thought it would have matched better. I couldn't remember the colors of my deck exactly when I went to the shop out there in Chicago. I'm back in Pittsburgh now, but I don't know. I'll probably put a facing in. Hashtag wheels in gang. Nah, I mean. As they say in Philadelphia, let's slap this John together. Time to get slicey. Oh, yeah. It's like unwrapping a Christmas present. And my Christmas presents were bought for myself, by myself, with money I should have spent on bills. Pour off. Got this sticker, like two-sided taped or something. Maybe I'll put that on my truck. What do you think? Where should I put it? Put in the comments. I've always wanted one of these stickers. I've never had anything Santa Cruz, so now I feel like a surfer, which is pretty cool. Oh yeah. Cool, got that off. And, there it is, ready to go. Originally, I was just gonna cover this whole deck with one sheet of grip tape like normal, but I'm gonna do it old school. I'm gonna leave a little opening for the top graphics. It's pretty too cool to cover. We're gonna call this a pink top ply because the internet keeps telling me red's bad luck and I'm gonna get hit by a bus. Hey, don't tempt me with a good time. So like I said, for grip, I went with mob grip tape. I had to get this big 10-inch size. They cut it off for me at the skate shop because it came on like a big roll. So the edges are kind of jaggedy. So I think to get this nice, clean, outline, what I'm gonna do is do the first part like this, mark it off, and then go use a square and maybe just try to slice it straight. That way I can have nice crisp lines on both. So let's see how that goes. Okay, so this should be about wide enough, all I need. So this looks like the widest point over here. I want a little bit of an overhang, so I have a little extra to work with for positioning. So I'm just gonna make a couple like little reference marks maybe. All right, a square that I borrowed from my dad without telling him. Gotta return it before he rips my head off, but we're gonna use that like so, and I'm gonna trace these lines. I'm actually gonna shut the camera off. I'm gonna use two hands to trace the line. That way it's nice and straight, then I'll try to pop right back on. All right, so there we go. We got a nice straight line. Now let me figure out how I can cut this. I'm gonna try the razor blade. I might actually see if we have scissors here too. Maybe we'll go scissors to be a little bit easier. Ended up opting for scissors. I figured that would give me a little bit more control. These are old ones. I don't want to chew them up. Will that dull out scissors? I don't know. So we're gonna cut the grip tape in half right now. Then we're gonna apply it to the board. So here we go. Try to do this nice and straight. Oh, that's my edge, straight enough for what we're doing. And yeah, like I said before, this is just because the edge is all jaggedy from how they cut it off real fast at the shop. Most of the time it doesn't matter. You're gonna put the whole thing on the skateboard and just, the whole way around with your file and cut it out. But because we're doing that nice break, I want like a nice clean like line. So again, if you're building your first skateboard and you're watching this, you don't have to use scissors. And by don't have to, I mean shouldn't have to. You shouldn't have a reason to at all. So let's apply this grip and get going. Thank God I still have these feminine long nails. Every time I record a video, I need my nails cut, but they come in handy when you're peeling this stuff back. Let's get a little bit started here. Try to line it up nice and even. It's about as best I can get it, I think. Yeah. Because this thing, there's like an arch in it, so kind of like, it's not going to be perfect, but we're going to get damn close. More razor time, hell yeah, brother. I actually got some okay lines in that one. I'm getting good at this. I feel like Wilson from Home Improvement. All done. Only cut myself a little bit. She came out pretty good. What do you think? I just realized I'm late for a stand-up show, so we're gonna have to finish this one tomorrow. Pick up a new hobby during the pandemic. Hey, but what you picked up?
I make jewelry now.
Oh, you make jewelry? That's pretty cool. Can you make an engagement ring that isn't thousands of dollars?
It costs you.
What's the wildest jewelry you ever made? Like that sounds like a Prince Albert or something. That's a spike through the PC. You're not telling me? I'm just assuming it was like a butt plug now or something.
No, but I have a family member here.
Who's your family member here? Stand up if you're her family member. Did you guys know that your daughter / cousin / sister fucks? It's crazy, dude. It's almost like she's a mammal. Vinny.
I will you.
Day 2 of the cruiser build. Sorry, I forgot I had a show that evening and almost blew it off. Well, we finished the board. It's all gripped. Probably one of my better jobs. Pretty proud of myself. Now, let's take a look at these Ace trucks. They come with some pretty soft bushings. I'm gonna replace them with the Dodo Blacks. So Ace's thing is like loose truck saves lives, blah, 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 which is cool. Dude, I'm so heavy. All trucks are loose trucks. So I need something a little stiffer to hold up. These are like my go-to. So we're gonna see if they actually fit inside the Ace's trucks. They're supposed to be for independents, I think, but I think that's an independent-based truck. It's supposed to be like a stage 3 or something like that. I think we're on stage 11 now. So let's take a look and find out. All right, open the package. Yeah, it's a stiff bag. Pull them open. Making it rain. Let's go take a look. Do these look like the same size? I don't know. It might be a little bigger. Let's pop this bad boy off. Come on. There we go. Come on. Let's strip these out. Great. Nope. So probably have to use a different wrench to actually adjust them on the thing. So, nut. Top washer. We're gonna get that guy loose. Yeah, these look very independent-like. So, actually, I don't know. It's actually the Ace ones are actually a little bigger. So I think it'll fit nicely. We're gonna find out. Let's pop the bottom one off. Okay, I always like to make sure it says Dodo the right way up. All right, so pop that in. Okay, step 2, put them on. Put that guy on, top washer. See how fast it takes me to squish these ones out. I like the way the white looked better, but beggars can't be choosers. The only other hard bushings I could find were like some mini logos. They're also 101A, they're red. They're more money. I had them before and pretty similar feel. And then we'll tighten this down just a little bit. I'm not gonna tighten it down the full way till I actually get it onto the, whoops, wrong side, onto the skateboard so I can like bend this around and kind of test fit like the wheels and the rails, just checking for like rubbing. So there we go. Yeah, that was a pretty simple one. I'm gonna do this other one and then we're gonna pop them on the skateboard. Oh yeah, side note, if I haven't mentioned it before, these are the classics. You can see it has 55 stamped on it. That's Ace's sizing, saying it's about 9 inches wide. The new AF1s, apparently, they kind of shifted all the sizings down a size. So if I wanted 9-inch wides for the AF1s, I would have to have gotten the 66, I believe. So, but luckily, I'm a cheap bastard, and I went for the old style ones. Also, I'm not great at skateboarding. I can like ollie over some stuff. Just want to really carve around. I don't really need the newest, the best of stuff, and I've heard great things about these, so let's pop them on the board. All right, so we got the 1 1/4 inch hardware from Shorty's to mount these puppies, and to go along with that, the 1 1/4 inch riser pads here. So these are Krooked ones. I didn't really know which one's good, which one's bad. This is what Uprise had when I was up there, so it's a good brand. We're gonna pop them on, we're gonna give it a go. I think it's kind of ironic that these are long Shorties. It wasn't the whole thing, they were like cut off, super short hardware in the beginning, but hey, it's a good brand. I mean, I don't really know if it matters. You could probably go to the hardware store and just get some random screws from like Home Depot or something, but yeah, gone with the skate shop, they're cheap. So we're gonna pop them on, start putting some screws in, and then mount these guys up. Hell yeah, it's starting to look like an actual skateboard. What do you think? Time for wheels and bearings now. Who needs a bearing press when you have hands? Thinking graphic inside. Woo. Speed ring, graphic in. Look at this. I'm gonna do the other speed ring and then put the nut on, and we're gonna tighten it down. I always like the rule of thumb where you little click. We got a little click. So that's what we're gonna do. There you go. Pretty skateboard like. What do you think? Leave in the comments. Do you think I should have left the graphic on the outside, or should we team inside always? Abracadabra. Now we go out and get hit by a bus. Pretty hyped for that. So yeah, it's looking pretty good. Last step that I'm actually kind of nervous about and afraid of, putting rails on. So I'm probably not gonna be doing too many tricks with this thing, but if I wanna go slappy slide a curb, maybe a rock and roll, when I do roll up to the skate park, we're gonna be prepared. So let's see if we can put these on. I'm gonna see if I can try to bend them to fit the contour of the board. I might not be able to. I might not even put them on at all. So let's find out. Actually, you know what? I don't think I'm really gonna have to bend them at all. That kind of works like that. Actually, I got these backwards. It feels like it should go this way, but according to the instructions, they go this way. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tape them down. I got some duct tape over here. And I'm just gonna kind of see if that's a good zone to put them in. I'm gonna loosen the trucks up and push down real hard, so you can see if I get any wheel bite on the actual rail, then put them on. Also, a lot of the videos I watched said to put duct tape under here just to make it like a little bit extra, you know, in place and from rattling. So I guess these can come loose and rattle. So let me go fit it. Kind of like over here, I guess. So that looks like a good distance to me. I'm gonna loosen the trucks up now and see if they rub harder than a fat girl's thighs on a hot summer day. This is a pretty extreme condition, but that looks like pretty good clearance. I'm gonna tape it down a little bit more firmly. I'm gonna screw the bolts in, well, screws, they're not bolts, they're screws. And then I'm gonna do the other side. I'm gonna slap that bitch on, and then we're ready to shred. I'm also gonna tighten these, because yeah, that wouldn't be good. Trying not to strip it out, just doing it by hand. Wishing I had a drill right now, but we'll see. First one in. Almost done with rail number one. All right, so I kind of eyeballed it. I tried to measure, I tried to place it, but I think this is the best it's gonna get. So we'll see if it looks like Helen Keller put these on or a pro did here in a second. I gotta trim up some of that tape up there. And it's done. Ready to go terrorize some streets and some poles. Put the rails on, kind of close, not bad. All right, looks good. Only thing I don't like is there's like a little wrinkle here that popped up. I don't know if the room got too humid or what. I'm sweating my ass off. Some hot stuff. I think I'm gonna try to go hit it with like a hair dryer, see if I can straighten it out. If not, I guess I'm gonna live with it. It's a skateboard, it's gonna get beat up. A little bit disappointed because this thing was perfect otherwise. So yeah, I'm gonna try to straighten it out. I'm gonna give it a ride. That's probably as good as it's gonna get. I don't know why I didn't see it yesterday. Like I said, I think the temperature and humidity in the room might have got to it, but it's a really weird shape trying to grip, but hey, I probably couldn't even tell from far away. All right, first ride in this dark and shitty and spooky parking lot. But can I ollie it? Yes. That's enough for tonight. It's enough for tonight. I think I'm irritating the neighbors, but just got back in from the first ride. I love it. I'm not gonna lie. I've never had something with big wheels, big soft wheels. This thing is fast as shit. Like, I almost ate it so many times over there. I thought this was supposed to be a little safer, but no, it goes, and it goes over everything, so that's pretty awesome. The Slimeball Wheels, they're pretty cool. I couldn't really feel much. I don't know, like, it is when it comes to like roughness of the ground. I actually drove over just like straight up rocks and like cracks in the sidewalk. I chunked up Pennsylvania garbage sidewalks. If you live in the Northeast, you know what I'm talking about. Handles great. The Aces, actually, they do turn like crazy, so I had them, you know, about as tight as I need them. I didn't get any wheel bite. which is good. And like, it's real carvy. I feel like I'm on a snowboard or surfboard or whatever I imagine that's like. Yeah, this is really comfortable. Didn't try out these puppies, but it definitely helps carry it. This thing weighs 1,000,000 pounds, dude. It's so heavy. This is a huge skateboard. It's like 9 3/4, but tons of places to stand. Because it's so loose, and it's kind of weird for me to set up for an ollie. I'm starting to get them down moving on my regular board, my popsicle DGK I have. But for whatever reason, this big one, I like to do them stationary, so that's something I gotta work on. Yeah, so pretty cool. Santa Cruz Jeff Kendal reissue, mob grip tape, slimline rails from Santa Cruz, Slimeballs from Santa Cruz, Bones Reds, because I'm a basic bitch. I actually had Starbucks twice today. We got the classic Aces. I actually like these. I like how I actually think I like them better than my Indies. I might put them on the other skateboard, honestly, so maybe I'll drop some fat stacks on some AF1 hollows or something. Just Krooked risers, and yeah, the Dodo blacks. The Shorty's bushings do fit, and they do a good job. If I lose some weight, maybe I'll try some lighter ones, but for now, I need it to function. And yeah, I think I'll be getting around New York, Chicago, maybe LA if I can get a plane ticket, and see how it goes. And if I can, going out to dinner right now, I'll see if I can stop at the skate park on the way home if it's not locked. It is the middle of January in PA. Dude, I almost forgot the most important part. Stickers. So, pretty sweet one. Gotta support the local. These guys are always cool to me. I like them down there. I also love stickers because I'm just a large 12-year-old, so see how this one goes on. It's a good spot. And there we go. Ready to party. All right, guys. Board. 9 p.m. at night. Semi-rural Pennsylvania. Middle of January. And like 25 degrees out. Let's go have a session. That's the first time I was able to roll in here. Oh, this thing's like butter, dude. I don't even have to push. It's just going. Yeah, this feels weird. So smooth. All these cracks would fuck up my other board. Oh, fine. Just got started. Park light shut off on me a little early, but hey, whatever. I got a little bit in. Somehow even creepier now here, so I'm gonna go before I get the shit murdered out of me. Anyways, thanks for watching the video. Please like and subscribe for more skateboard content. Hell of a lot more stand-up content. And probably a lot more heavy breathing content too, till I lose weight, which I'm working on. Good night, bye.